Thanks so much for joining us on our off-grid journey. Be sure to like, subscribe, and set up those notifications. And for more tutorials, podcasts, and updates, head over to offgridbnb.com. All right, so Kyle O'Donnell here from offgridbnb.com. I have just finished the first bungalow, and it feels real good. We're going to start the second one today. And I guess technically the last thing I have to do in here is to mount the curtains, which I've got right. I'm going to apologize in advance. I bit my tongue something fierce in the middle of the night, so I might sound like I'm drunk. I don't recommend that, by the way. It hurts and it sucks. So anyway, every single cabin that I plan to put on the off-grid B&B is going to be themed in a different way. This particular room is going to be themed like the Southwest, so this will be the Southwest room. When anybody goes to check in, I'll be like, all right, you're checking into the Southwest room. The next one we're going to build and put together, starting today, we're going to do the wiring and hopefully the installation today. That's going to be the Route 66 room, and largely that's because the Route 66 is about 20 minutes from here. It's one of the bigger, more popular attractions. People like to drive Route 66, the old Route 66, all the way out to California. But in any case, so this is the Southwest room. Before I'm done decorating, there will be a faux cowhide rug mounted on that wall. There will be a mural of a Southwest sunset or a scene of some kind on this wall. As you can see, we also put a cactus and a little outhouse moon on the water container here. We also just finished the bed yesterday, stained that. That looks really nice. And what else? I put the coat hangers up over here. This pewter gray color is actually the same color as the fan blades, which are going to go into the ceiling fan that I'll do an unboxing for tonight. I'll make that video tonight, and then we'll put that together and mount that. But that and the curtains are the last things to go up. So real quick, I'll talk about that. So obviously privacy is a pretty big and important issue in the cottage industry. And so I'm gonna have two curtains. This one is basically a no-see. Like it's not quite a blind in the sense that it still lets in light. It's not a complete blackout curtain. However, I do want, because there's only one light source in this room, I do want to let in as much light as possible. So we have custom made two sets of curtains. One will just be kind of a white blank inner curtain, I guess I'll call it. And these will hang just like this on I'm going to have a very simple mounting system for these. I've got basically dowel rods, 1/2-inch dowel rods, and 1/2-inch hooks that are going to hold those dowel rods. And I'm going to screw the inner, or I guess it'd be the outer white sheet curtain here. And then that'll just kind of be right up against the window and block views from the outside. And then I'm going to take, this is a 3/8 thickness, 1.5-inch, just a little piece of plywood that cuts that 3-inch piece in half, more or less, and will give me a further out, just a little bit further out place to mount the other curtain, the actual Southwest pattern curtain right here. It'll just move it out a little bit. And what we'll do, whenever we clean the rooms after a guest is checked out, we'll clean the rooms, we'll put the curtains up. I'll have a small screw here with a lanyard that comes back on probably a clasp, or maybe just a simple hook and a loop and a knot, and we'll just kind of button those back so the guests can leave one or both curtains open, or they can have the white one open and let in some light, that kind of thing. that and the fan, it's the last thing we got to do here. So in one sense, I'm celebrating the conclusion of one enormous project, which has been, I mean, everything you can think of: wiring, insulating, mounting the walls, mounting the ceilings, cutting and mounting the trim, staining everything, making custom boxes, making a custom breakfast nook over here with an actual running water and drainage system. It's a huge undertaking. The flooring, and I even insulated the underflooring as well. The 2x6 underflooring. I actually crawled under the house, mounted that, and then I mounted it wasn't quite an OSB, it was just a particle board mount just to keep critters out of there and stuff. That'll keep sound down, that'll keep noise down, that'll certainly help with the wind and temperature insulation. Oh, and the other custom thing that I did was the vent covers. Now the vent covers are really cool because what they do is in the wintertime they trap heat, and in the summertime you just leave them open a little bit and they will allow for a full flow of airflow through here. Mouthful. And yeah, so anyway, I guess this video commemorates the closing off of one door and the opening of another one. If you enjoyed this video, why not reach out? You could be a podcast guest, get discounts on rentals, or even collaborate on a project. Send inquiries to offgridbnb@gmail.com.